Blood was spilled, trust was broken, and when the gold was finally found, something much darker was uncovered with it. Season 5 of Outer Banks doesn't begin with celebration, it starts with silence, loss, and a new map soaked in danger. The Pogues thought the game was over, but the real hunt? It's just getting started. Asterisks, Season 4 ended with a moment that should have been a victory. The treasure was finally in their hands. But instead of smiles and freedom, the Pogues were left with fresh wounds. Big John was gone, again, and this time it felt final. John B., who had fought so long to be reunited with his father, now stands with the weight of that loss pressing down harder than gold ever could. The group is splintered. On the outside, they're still together, but inside? Cracks are showing. Pope's future hangs in the air. He's torn between staying on the island or chasing something bigger, maybe, even leaving everything behind. Kiara, always the heart of the group, has a fire in her eyes this season. She's not just in it for the ride anymore. She wants answers. And she's willing to break rules to get them. Sarah Cameron is stuck in a storm of her own. Her family's name is poison, her loyalties are questioned, and even her love for John B. is being tested. She's no longer the girl running away, she's someone who might have to stand and fight. The trauma from Season 4 still haunts her. Her brother Rafe may be out of sight, but his actions still cast a long shadow. Meanwhile, Jay, reckless, wild, and broken in his own way, is acting more unstable than ever. In Season 5, he's the wild card. His loyalty to the Pogues is strong, but his inner pain is reaching its boiling point. A quiet rage is building in him, and if it explodes, someone will pay the price, but then comes the twist that Season 5 wastes no time delivering. A new map is found buried in the belongings of a long-dead explorer, hidden in a sealed case from the colonial days. It's not just another treasure. This one has warnings carved into its edges. Warnings about death, betrayal, and the curse of what lies buried. What's worse? They aren't the only ones who know about it. An unknown group, dangerous and highly connected, is already searching. And this time, they aren't looking to share. One mistake, one wrong move, and it won't just be gold the Pogues lose, it'll be each other. Season 5 picks up where everything fell apart. The victory that ended Season 4 was a lie. The real cost of chasing treasure hasn't been paid yet, and now, that debt is coming due. Asterisk, they thought they knew the rules of the game. But a new player just flipped the board. Just when the Pogues begin to regroup, a mysterious new family arrives on the island. Wealthy, silent, and guarded, they claim to be investors in local property. But their true goal is far more dangerous. They're connected to the ancient map uncovered at the end of Season 4, and they're not here to make friends. They're here to finish what their bloodline started centuries ago. The center of this powerful group is Elias Drayton, a sharp, cold-eyed man with too many secrets and no patience for mistakes. He's not a treasure hunter, he's a collector of lost history. But he doesn't believe in sharing. His obsession with what's hidden on the island is personal, and he's willing to do anything to unlock the truth behind the map. Even if it means using the Pogues as bait, Elias isn't alone. His daughter, Celeste, hides behind a charming smile and friendly words. She quickly bonds with Pope and Kiara, pretending to be curious about the island's history. But her lies are deeper than anyone suspects. She knows more than she lets. On much more. And when she begins to ask about Big John's final days, the Pogues realize something's wrong, very wrong. Meanwhile, JJ senses danger before anyone else. His gut tells him the Draytons aren't just tourists. He sees their armed guards, their strange night meetings, the encrypted messages they send from a yacht that never docks. But the group is divided. Some think JJ is just being paranoid. But what if this time he's right? There's also a federal agent watching the island, showing up in places he doesn't belong. No badge, no official orders, just questions. He says he's investigating gold smuggling, but he keeps asking about John B., about Sarah, about the royal merchant. His eyes always seem to land on the wrong moment on secrets no one was ready to share. And in the shadows, Rafe Cameron hasn't disappeared, he's just gone deeper. Rumors say he's been working with someone new, a mercenary. Someone who doesn't care about the gold, but about revenge. Rafe knows the Pogues are weaker now, and he's ready to tear them apart piece by piece, with new faces, hidden agendas, and lies growing like vines. The Pogues are once again in over their heads. The world around them is changing. Everyone wants something. No one tells the truth. And in this deadly game, trust will be the first thing to die, because in Season 5, the real danger isn't just the treasure. It's the people hunting it. Asterisk, it isn't gold this time. It's something older. Something hidden for a reason. The new map that surfaces in Season 5 doesn't lead to a fortune, it leads to a story no one should have found. A forgotten shipwreck, not listed in any records, lies buried in a part of the island marked off-limits. Locals whisper about it, calling it cursed. Fishermen won't sail near it, and old men at dusty bars speak of ghost tides that pull down anything that gets too close. But that's exactly where the map leads. And the Pogues, they follow it. At first, it seems like just another adventure, a broken compass. Strange symbols, carved into trees, underground tunnels sealed with rusted chains. But then, the danger turns real. Jay narrowly avoids a trap filled with sharpened spikes. Pope finds an old journal soaked in blood. And Sarah swears she hears whispers in the dark words, in a language she doesn't understand. This isn't just a treasure hunt. It's a warning. The map tells of a colonial expedition that vanished centuries ago, not lost but erased. Their last journal entry speaks of a vault hidden beneath the sea, sealed shut by those who feared what they had found. The treasure isn't gold, it's a key. A relic that could unlock something dangerous, something connected to the land. The storm cycles, even the deaths that have haunted the island for generations, as the Pogues go deeper. Nature itself seems to push back. Sudden waves, collapsing caves, and freak lightning strikes during clear skies. It's like the island knows what they're doing and wants them to stop, but they won't stop. They can't, because the Draytons are close behind, sending drones, divers, and even dogs into the jungle to track them. The agent in the shadows? He's disappeared, but his last message was a warning. If you find the chamber, don't open it. John B. becomes obsessed. He believes his father died trying to protect this secret. Now he wants to finish what Big John started, but obsession clouds judgment. Even Sarah begins to doubt him. Kiara tries to pull him back. JJ starts making risky choices. And Pope, the one who always held the group together, is losing faith in the mission. Then the unthinkable happens. One of them goes missing inside the ruins, swallowed by darkness and silence. The only trace left behind? A single word etched into stone. Leave. But it's too late to turn back. Season 5's treasure isn't about wealth, it's about survival. About unlocking a past that was buried for a reason. And if they open the wrong door, they may awaken something that never wanted to be found. Because sometimes, the real danger isn't what's ahead. It's what's been waiting all along. Asterisk. They set out chasing a secret, but, along the way, they began losing each other. The deeper the Pogues fall into the hunt, the more they start to break, not just physically, but emotionally. It's not the traps or the enemies that hurt the most this season. It's the slow unraveling of what once made them feel like family. John B. is slipping away. His eyes are different now, always focused on the map, always reading Big John's journal like it's scripture. He's haunted by what his father left behind, by the fear that maybe Big John didn't die for treasure, but for something darker. And in that obsession, John B. stops seeing the people around him. He's pushing too hard, risking too much, and dragging everyone down a path where love has no place. Sarah, once the glue between chaos and reason, is being torn in two. She still loves John B., but she's scared of what this hunt is doing to him, scared of what it's awakening inside her. Her family's legacy was built on lies and blood. Now she wonders if she's doomed to repeat it. And when a familiar face from her past resurfaces with an offer that could change everything, she's forced to choose between the boy she loves and the truth she can't unsee. Kiara is tired of being the peacemaker. This season she finds her own fire. When secrets are kept from her, when choices are made without her, she pushes back. She's not just following anymore, she's leading. And in that strength, she discovers something raw and real between her and JJ. But with JJ's demons rising and danger closing in, love becomes a risky game. Can two broken hearts survive the storm when they're both drowning inside? Pope, the thinker, the planner, the soul of the group, he's the one starting to question everything. Is the treasure even worth it? What happens when you keep digging, and all you find are more lies? His dreams of college, of a future outside of the island, begin to fade. But something else takes their place, a decision. If this hunt is going to destroy them, maybe he's the one who has to stop it before it's too late. And JJ, wild, loyal, dangerous JJ, he's fighting a war no one else sees. His past is clawing at him. The anger, the fear, the grief it's building. And as the walls close in, JJ becomes a fuse waiting to ignite. When he finally explodes, it shakes everything. This isn't a story about winning, not anymore. It's about holding on to the people you love while everything around you falls apart. By the end of season 5, someone will be gone. Maybe more than one, and not because they lost a fight, but because they lost themselves. Outer Banks was always about treasure, but now it's about survival, and the price of chasing the past might be the future they were never meant to have.